All right, greetings. We are playing Dragons Down. It is day 13. Um, when we last left, I think we had just fought a combat here, and I think the knight just fought also. Yeah, the knight's just got it all going on. The warlock managed to use the undead, rule undead, to sort of take out a bunch of goblins, and that gave her just enough to kill those guys and go. And she did have to wound a cube to get that done. And now she's in a little bit of trouble because unfortunately that thing only lasted into combat. So tomorrow she's going to have to hide, and that is going to make it a little bit harder for her to deal with that over there. But she can get out of dodge if she needs to. So I think we're still in pretty good shape. So it's day 13. We'll do a few days. Um, and then cut this episode. So the Barbarian is first. The Barbarian's definitely in the worst shape, I think. Um, Good shape if you can hit these two things. So the Barbarian has, and this is the goal here, complete the mission at the keep. That's actually the other thing too. Is man, those missions are rough. You got to hit 5 things and then get to the keep. You really should get more than what you get. I mean, you do get okay. It's 21 and 5. It's not terrible. Plus the extras. So I'll give it that. Barbarian moves 1, 2. We're going to explore here. Oh, the ancient hole. How ancient is that hole? It is pretty goddamn old. So we're going to pop that there. And I think we're going to sneak. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do again. So we're going to 1, 2 explore, move 3. She's going to use her, the fact that she's a halfling, and she's going to move and just run it. Treasure is good. Our barbarian could use a little bit of treasure. Really? A dagger of bite. I mean, huh, that thing is great. It's definitely better than the short sword by quite a bit. You can't quite hit the same heights of damage again as with the great axe, but it is definitely better than the short sword. So I don't know what we do here, and I think, like I said, I need to go get the update so that I can have the backside of this, because I think the backside has a buckler and a one-handed weapon, which she would have taken, and I think she'd have done much better. I feel a little bit put out by her because she has to push three of those might cubes. But that is something that I've noticed, and you think about it, right? It's cool to have a halfling barbarian, and I do like the way the combat tends to play out. But I do think the characters munge together a little bit in translation, and the reason is because, you know, like with this weapon, I have to play 3 might cubes. I'm only going to be able to play 5 cubes in most combat scenarios. And so that, no matter what, leaves me with 2 cubes. So every strong guy is super slow right in that way by default, kind of. Don't get me wrong, this does a very good job of what, say, Magic Realm does with the chits. You have an H4 attack and a T5 attack and a T6 attack and so on and so forth. Um, but uh, but not quite. It's just a little bit coarser, and I can sort of feel that sometimes in some of these character combinations. Now, I don't think anything needs to be done right now. I think this is actually pretty good and pretty fun and balanced enough. So I'm not looking for a change or anything. I'm just sort of vaguely noticing sort of where we end up. Anyway, Barbarian is done. The knight is going here, and the knight is no quests. Found a couple treasures, right? I think we found some crap. We found a treasure. Yeah, we ended up with two treasures in our bucket, and we also have a we also have we found the trove. We have a ton of fame. He could really use to find a settlement. So we're going to explore first. Still not going to find a settlement though. And the answer is no. No, there's no settlement here, pal. Um, wow, not a lot of ways to play it. It's either all dark in the caves here or sure. Okay, so we got that. That's one. Uh Two, we don't lose any turns because it's a gate. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know what I want to do from there. I'm gonna go three and then four. Three, and then we'll sneak. We will sneak. So we're snucking. Done. The Warlock S, the witch. Damn it, the witch. If you're a female warlock, then aren't you a witch by default? She only gets 3 turns. She's gonna try. She's gonna sneak, and as soon as she sneaks, she's gonna have to do the thing. So she's gonna sneak. She succeeds. So she is hidden from this guy who's no longer under her control. And she's going to loot and loot, I think. I think she can. And this is what, the catacomb. And she's got some treasures to pick. Come on, let's get something for her too. Second treasure, I like it. I like it a lot. Bam. Garb o' the Gate. First off, it is legendary. So that gives her some points. Hero may move to any reveal gate, paying a normal movement cost as if connected by a path. So that allows her to just use the gates, which I think that's good. It's a good treasure. You're not gonna have a ton of gates, not overpowered, but a good thing, especially. But five ain't good. Catacombs no good. Okay, so she's done. She's hit twice, hit once, searched twice. She is done. That is our day. So we get treasure sites, which just means that he arrives. Done here. I don't think anything appears here. Yeah, just a gate. Okay, done. And planes, not nothing. So it's day 14. The witch is catching up a little bit, not super fast, a tiny bit. So the knight. I'm gonna move one, explore. Aha, there we go. Uh, so do you want to connect up with the deep woods or not? Is there any real reason to do that? How about we go? How about we go that? We will roll a die. One. Sanctuary is in one. Well, that sucks a little bit. So Oh, he didn't. He doesn't know where that passage is. Damn it! So he can't actually go there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'll have to explore 4. That sucks a bit. Okay. Um, Barbarian. One explore. At some point. So 2, 3. Oh, it's the big one. It's all the ones. Gate in 6. An item and a treasure. Wow. Okay. Item, treasure. A buckler, and what's the treasure? It's the symbol of knowledge. Wrong guy, by the way. Let's go over here. More of that book learning. And then I suppose, I hate to say, but that is not helping her, actually. I was hoping to find a dwelling. Since there aren't many tiles left, I was like, well, maybe we'll get a dwelling. So she moved 1, 2, 1 explore, 3, and now she's either going, she's going to. Hi, let's hide, and she'll be done. I think we're still gonna sneak again, and thus hide with our reaction. We are hidden, so that is 1. Loot again. Looking for something magical. 3. Oh, it's the jewel thing. Okay. It is legendary, so she's going to get her point there. And could wear it if she wants blue. I think we're going to keep the gate thing on for now. She gets 1 more loot, and she should probably think about getting out of Dodge. Oh, I like that. What is that? That is a Tome of the Fae. Use it once. One-time use, yellow cube. I think she burns this for the yellow cube. Just to give her more options in terms of that. So she is done. And I think we are all done on day 14. And let's roll these dice. So I think we're going to draw some crap here. So let's take a quick look. Oh, I put the things back in the whatchamacallit. So she was last. The knight was first. He's going to get 4 kobolds. Not great. Done. Orcs and bats. She might be stuck. No, goblins and bats. So done. It's just him absolutely stuck right now with 4 of these bad boys. Oh, excuse me. Still yawning. Now, when they flip, they get slow. You have to do a point of damage to kill these guys. We are still wounded. That's not ideal. So play like that until they start flipping. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you could play more, but that's just pointless. So done. Um, so we're not going to hit unless we're not going to hit well unless they flip, but we are going to get as much defense as we can muster, which is equals. So 44% chance to hit us. This is strangely dangerous. So first thing, am I hidden or not? If we are, and we are going to consider just bagging this. If they flip over, then you can auto hit one of them by just going with 2. But you're getting tagged by 4 of these guys. It's not like that chainmail actually reduces the damage to 0. I don't know if there are any creatures that are just sharp, because that's the only creature that can reduce damage to 0 is sharp. Like, I wonder if there is, any space for armor that will also reduce damage outright. I don't know, but good. So anyway, so I think he leaves those guys for now, and he can flee at some point and get out of here. Day 15 has the Barbarian first. What are we gonna do here? I mean, she really needs to get back to it. And she does need to figure out, like, there's what, 3 of these guys? 2. Looks like 2. Needs to sort of figure out what the good spot is there to pop those guys also. And the gate matches up all the way up there. Well, that might actually not be a bad. So if she gets to the gate and pops here, that's going to get her a lot closer to finishing this mountain quest here, and a little bit closer. So I think the halfling goes 1, 2, and then hides or sneaks. The warlock, I think we are done-ish with what we were doing there. She can get food to sanctuary, which is not nowhere near her. I mean, it's up. She could get there. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and be done there. And then the knight is gonna get out of dodge and go 1. To explore 3. Keeps there. Keep is in 1. What did he do? He went 1, 2, 3 and explore it out. Done. So he gets a fourth move though. So might as well get in there because he's not hampered by caves. So we do have to roll for monsters. We only have one spot, I think, where they're going to show. That is carrion. We do not get any carrion, and we are done with the day. All right, day 16. The witch is up now. So the witch. A lot of beeping going on there. So, what is with my phone? Oh, a lot of phone. Okay, turn that off. Okay. So I kept the gate thing on because I figure it might be useful. But right now, I don't know, right? So what I am gonna do? Oh, I should draw 2 chits for there and 2 chits for the other one. So what are we trying to do with the witch next, right? What are you trying to do? I think food and ale to the sanctuary. That's a lot of movement. We can do it, but that's a lot of movement. I don't know that we care to do it at this point. So we're going to go into the keep 1 and trade once with whoever's there. The crone and the smith will take the crone. So it's 1. There's a trade. Spread these out. I think she has 3 missions, so we draw 2 more missions. Tree herder, spider slayer. Then there's this spell book. So I think what she is going to do. And there's the black arts, which is cool. Tome of Wizardry is nice. I think what she's going to do. So we can push 2 more points by grabbing that spell book. That spell book is $7. That's $21. So we're going to try to buy the spell book. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to drop the missions we have. And we're going to pick up these 2. Then we are going to sell this for 3. That's going to give her 18 gold. I don't think that matters. We're going to try to buy this other spell book, and this other spell book costs 21 gold. So let's haggle with the crowd. We 4s. We get a 4, so that's 1. And we might as well do it again, get this price down to 7, and we do. The price down to 7, we're going to take it. It's $11 left. She buys this spell book with these 3 spells in it. And she can learn both of those. So that is 1 trade. So we'll learn Iron Skin. So we're going to read it. We're going to learn it. She's got this. She's going to roll double whatevers. That's not it. New, new. No D6, she doesn't get the curse. Okay. So we'll take the 2 dice, first and second die. It's even 6. Blur. Reroll 1 success action. Ugh. Okay. Her search is bad. It's not great. And that's her turn. She is done. She is cursed. Oh, actually, I can always mark it here, right? Okay, done. So it's the knight's turn. So the knight is the keep. We got our boys at the keep here. 40 gold, 1 per hero. Kill monsters that have a total of higher than 30 fang. He can do that, but he doesn't have 40 gold. So that sucks a little bit. So I do think that we need to check all this crap out. So we're going to go. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a trade. And with the who? That's a good question. It's the astrologer. So we're going to trade with the astrologer. Oops. Sort of lost track of where I was there for a second. We got spell scrolls, leathers, morning star. Let me spread this out. That was a bad. That was not a good. Let's move this down somewhere. Spread this. Old books to the scholar. I mean, it's all fine and good. But what I want to do is sell. So that's going to be 9, 15, 20, 31. Going to keep this. 43, 48. I'm going to sell 48 bucks worth of stuff. I'm going to keep the Tome of Conjuring, which I'm just going to use. Largely, that's just for him to wound it, pretty much. And then I'm going to turn in my proof that I've killed more than 30. What was it? 41? I grouped them and then lost them. Yay, that was clever. Here we go. So, here, we'll get this deck here. Search. 24, 29, 39, 41. No, really? Yeah. All right. Someone has always told me don't do math on stream. That's a good point. That's 9. That's 15. That's 20. There you go. 32, 37, 48, 61. Oh, that's his. That's why. I was going to say, I was way off. That's weird. But yeah, I think that's the dudes. So the robe for sure, the mixture for sure. This is taking me way too long. All right. So now that I've made a fool of myself, we're just gonna spread these out a little bit, make sure we know what we're doing. There we go. So that is what we are selling. So that's $10. That's $30. 42, 48. So $48. Now let me write that frickin' down. Done. Okay, done. Yay. Okay, we've done the thing. But now we're gonna spend that with the proof. And we are going to take our marker and buy the title Slayer Lord. Someone else wants to be a Slayer champion or a Slayer lame dude. So he's going to get 2 LP and 10 fame. So that kicks him to 5 LP and 88 fame. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. So that's his trade phase. He sold. He then bought a title. So that's 2 phases for him. Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel that I screwed that turn up a lot. So, um, let me flip this real quick. Let me spread this out. He's the guy with the morning star and all the crap. So this pile is going to him. I don't think I want any of it. Astrologer there. And this is, that is, what's her nuts? And she dropped Dragon Slayer and dropped Food Nail. And group those and put those on the crone for now. Okay, good. So, anyway, so we take a couple phases to do that work there with her, with the astrologer. And then, so that kicks us up. We're at 13 points effectively. We're only at 9 gold because we spent all our money to, oops, oh geez, okay. We spent all our money to, I'm misclicking all over the place. You have to excuse me. Spent all our money, or his money, to become a Slayer Lord. First title I bought in the game. We'll explore. This is the last tile to get. Doesn't really matter. And he is going to do nothing this time. He'll have to rest next time. And he is done. And the Barbarian is... So the Barbarian's going to move. So that's 1 move to here. 2 2-3 to there. And hide and sneak. Let's take a quick look at monsters. We don't have a ton of monsters coming up. We do get treasure sites. So the Great Worm goes to the treasure site. That guy goes to the treasure site. I don't think anybody else is on a location and planes, and that is done. So what I'm going to do, so that's turn 16. I'm going to pack it here and save here, only because I'm obviously not super attentive at the moment. Like I'm not quite getting there. Either need something, a little more punchy to like an action game or something like. But I'm sort of attention is drifting a little bit, and with a game, I already make enough mistakes, so I'm gonna pause there, and we'll continue this tomorrow. And that's it. So I will talk to you guys. Thank you very much. We got through turn 16, so that's good. And we are continuing. Bye bye.